Hey, hello. Let me just quickly connect my headphones. Mm, I don't know what I do this first, but here am I. I hope you can hear me well. But please confirm that here on the comment section. Um, you remember yesterday we were talking about these AI tools that just had been released over the last months that help us enhance our developer experience. We were building a project in Next.js, a very simple one, just blog post. They even have that on the Learn Next.js page, which is the main source of truth we are going to be taking off today. But the more advanced tool, and I'm saying more advanced, not in a way like trying to do less with ChatGPT. That was the tool we were talking about yesterday. Um, but remember, ChatGPT was not focused or is not focused for developers, and Copilot is. So GitHub Copilot, um, just give me a second. We were getting onto that. But first, tell me, you were on the stream yesterday. Is there anything you are excited about this session? Did you try or the last tool I mentioned, warp.ai, the terminal, the futuristic terminal? Um, Also, I'm just guessing, but I hope you can hear me. I hope there's no problem. So if I see no comments here on the chat, I'll just assume everything's fine, right? So um, yeah, Copilot. Probably many of you have heard of it. So let me start sharing my screen, and we can go in depth for that. Okay, so now you should see my screen um, here. And first of all, we have here the Copilot GitHub page. Copilot, your AI pair programmer. If you haven't heard of it, it's like an artificial intelligence that helps you out to complete, helps you with code suggestions. And here's an example, a snippet of code. For example, you comment like determine whether the sentiment of the text is positive and use the web service for that. So after you write these comments and you write like the async function, the Copilot AI program auto suggests this highlight part, and you can do it for TypeScript, Go, Python, and Ruby. If well, here you have some of the partners using Copilot already. If you go to the Mercado Libre, which is very popular here in Latin America, they have like a video specifically for that here, and I think it's amazing. Um, but yeah, you will have you will find this for individuals and for business. It is not a free tool, it's a paid tool, and that's something I wanted to mention. But great news, the great news are that if you're a student, you can go to GitHub student developer pack. If you haven't had it, you go here, you open the GitHub Developer Student Pack, and you sign up for being a student. So you connect your GitHub account, the one you already have, and just verify that you are a student with your student mail. And that's everything. And you will have access for life, for your life student, to this uh, these experiences, these kits. But let's go to all of these offers. So, for example, you will have one SSL certificate for free for 1 year if you use Namecheap. You have credits on Microsoft Azure. You will have credits on DigitalOcean, JetBrains. Free subscription for students. You will have to renew this annually, but for example, if you still have 2 or 3 or 4 more years of being students, you will have this the entire life of student. So the one I want to get, I can find it. What? Okay, for example, StreamYard, you will have free access to Essential Plan. Uh, GitHub, there's one telling like you're a pro for GitHub Pro the entire time. Um, it was one of these. Yeah, free GitHub Pro while you're a student, and with this. GitHub Pro, it comes the Copilot access. So it is my case. In my case, I started using GitHub Copilot since the beta. So I was like getting that for free. Then they like reward me with access to Copilot for more months for being in the beta when they make it public. And after that, when that expired, they announced like for being GitHub Pro users have access to Copilot. So all the time I've been using Copilot, it has been free for me. But I was saying yesterday that after passing my time as a student, I probably will pay for this tool because it is right now such a very important part in my daily workflow that I can't imagine my life without it. So another thing that it's important to mention, it's like the compatibility with the IDEs you're using, because this is like a plugin, like something you add to to your actual IDE. It's not like ChatGPT that you need to go to another page and type and etc. No, no, no. It's like it fits entirely in your usual workflow if you're using Visual Studio, NeoBeam, VS Code, or JetBrains. If you're not a user from this and you use, for example, Sublime, and I think Sublime is popular enough to talk about it. Bad news, you won't have access to Copilot. So, suggestion: use Visual Studio Code, use JetBrains, or use NeoBeam. I don't know, to be honest, if there's like a tricky way to get Copilot to Sublime, but officially it is not supported for Sublime, right? So take that in count. Uh, if you're completely new with I mean, like if you didn't have your GitHub Student Developer Pack before, and you're trying currently to log in to verify your account, etc., you probably won't be able to follow this session because there's like a lot of things to configure, a lot of things to do, and I will prefer for you to put attention on this session, and later you can go and do it, and you can rewatch this session and try to imitate what we are doing, right? If you have currently your student developer pack running and you didn't have access to Copilot, or you didn't claim it, or you didn't know you had access to, well, go quickly and set everything up. It's like is at as easy as installing a plugin. So you can find more instructions in here. Let me share with you this. I will waiting. to my response from GitHub. Yeah, it takes time. That was. I mean, I know it takes time, so that's why I was telling you that. Don't worry. You can always rewatch this and follow as you can. Right now, I want you like to put attention and try to be impressed of the capabilities of Copilot. So here's the link of the Hub Copilot of the features, the how to install, etc. Right. So here, for example, we have like a quick starting. It's in Spanish. Let me check if I can change it. Yeah, English. Yeah, the quick start with everything of Copilot, how to set up, how to configure, the things you can do, shortcuts, and etc. Well, yeah, I can share this too. Here they are. And next, I can close this, and well, you already see these GitHub. There's a lot of things you can do with the developer student pack. So I really encourage you to claim it if you haven't. So thanks to GitHub Education. We can close that, and finally we can close this. But first, let me no, yeah, I can close this. Let me just stop sharing and I'll prepare my desktop for sharing the Visual Studio. Okay. Oh, well, no. Give me a second. No, yeah, I can. Just present the entire screen. I'm guessing I haven't had any problem with the stream yet, but if anything, just let me know in the comments. So, here we go. Next. Remember, yesterday we were working on this log. Uh, we had our project initialized. Uh, Let me do this bigger here. So I hope you can see. We initialized with npx, create the next app, etc. From scratch. Then we created here our slug file, and then we create a post directory with my first post.md. This was all generated by ChatGPT, but we were being lazy. And remember what I told you yesterday. Uh, these tools are not for us to be lazy. These tools are for us to be more productive. So let's do the right thing. And I know that we do some things bad yesterday. I want you do know. You know that too because project wasn't working properly, right? We had this, and we have the name of the post, the same we had here, testing the post 2, part 2, and then we can upload, etc. But this wasn't working because this gives 404, right? So let's do the right thing and just use these tools to be more productive, but not for them to do the work that we should do. One thing that it's wrong is this slug file. I'm going to erase it, and this index file, and I'm going to erase it too. And don't worry, just let me turn this off. And let's head to our next page. Well, this is Versul. No, this is mine projects. Next. Yes.org. Next, it's inside Versal's page. I don't know why. Well, I do know why it's a framework from them, but we need to head to the Learn Next. Yes, we can skip all this. We already created our app. We can navigate between pages. So what concerns us today is this dynamics root section. And here we will learn how to do statically pages, generated pages, etc. You can take more attention on this tutorial. This is very important. Take this pad. Let me see if it is work. Yeah, take this pad. And here you can continue after this session your journey in being Next pros. Remember, this is not a session focused on Next, but it is a session focused on Copilot. So, dynamic roots, download starter code, optional, blah, 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 blah. We already have our page running, so yeah, doesn't matter. Get static props. Here we can learn how the get static props works in Next.js, like how it fetch the data, where from, and all the things. Um, Here, for example, they tell us that we will create a page called between square parentheses ide.js inside pages slash post. So let's do that. Pages of a directory called posts, uh, posts, and a file called id.js. Right. Uh, that square parentheses mean these are a dynamic root. And inside this file, we'll create a code that will render the just like in any other page, right? The content of the markdown file. And for that, we need a function called a sync function, get static paths. We will create this function. And another one called get static props. And we all also need to create that. If you remember from the file we deleted, we had something very similar according to ChatGPT that also kind of did this. But yeah, so next, let's see. I think this is a very good way for us to start. Let's see what GitHub Copilot predicts to us if we just take this. Okay, why did that happen? Okay, then wait, we take this and we paste it here. Right now, we don't want to return the layout. We want to return nh1. Here, the posts. And here, for example, make a prediction. Come on, Copilot, work. This, as you see, in like light gray, are the suggestions compiler is making for me based on the code about it. So I'm just hitting tab, but this doesn't make sense in the context of what we are trying to do, right? Why? Uh, why? Well, because probably because I copy and paste it, it doesn't have the context of what we are trying to do, and we are not mentioning any other thing. So let's erase that. Let's try to do a comment. Uh, make async function to get the static props on next. Yes. Export async get static props without parameters. Fetch necessary data from the prop ID. Yeah. This is the params ID. And come on, auto suggests. Okay, I think not enough data, right? So that's again not being lazy. Uh, and also, I take ahead about it, but we have to get the static path and also get the static props. But yeah, let's return to this. Let's yeah, you see, it make the recommendation of the same comment here. So probably take this from internet. But yeah, next. And create the file. Yeah. Also remove. We didn't do that, so we're okay. Export the leave. Okay. I'm not this whole. Okay. We're missing this, so let's create that too. On the very base, we need to create a new folder called lib, a new file called what? Called posts file posts.js. Oh, sorry. I need to get a break. Just give me a second and I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. So sorry for that. I got an emergency to attend. Um, so sorry. But yeah, let's resume. Sorry. Well, we were talking about creating a post yes inside a live directory. Uh, we already have that. So we need to get here the function to export or to get all the post IDs. Um, what does this? Okay. It's it. I guessing this is like an example. Let's erase that. And we're missing some imports. Uh, Here, for example, we need to import from module. We need to import fs from fs. Um, so sorry again. Wait for me a second. So yeah, let's resume. Okay. As you see, I'm going to raise it again because we're losing track of it. We were missing an import because we were using the file system here from Node. So uh, we need to import that, and I just hit import. Here I got a prediction, not a really accurate one, but if I just hit fs, I got the correct prediction. Even I didn't hit the s, just f, and I got the correct prediction for that. Here auto completes me, so it was a really little improvement, right? So I just saved like milliseconds, but millisecond after millisecond I will save an hour. What else important is return? It's not just an array of string, it must be an array of objects. Blah blah blah. Important, get all props ID function and use inside get static paths, open pages, post ID, and copy the following path. So from here, we need to open our previous file. And what else? Import get post ID from the library. So let's see if it don't copy paste it, but if I try to type it, import get all props ID from live post. Why get post data? I don't know if I have no function call like that, but let's erase it. But yeah, good prediction about what I wanted to get. What else? Need to add the get static paths. Uh, get static path const. Yeah, path. You see, this is a great and accurate prediction because it's exactly what I wanted to do. Then the return return the path, and yeah, false false back, fallback. Oh yeah, and this. So let's continue. We're almost done. We need to implement the get static props, which is this other function missing here. This contains an array of the known path returned by the get props ID function. So I can console.log these paths. You see how fast, and I didn't think of it. This prediction was. I just I just console and this dot log paths, and I want you to see this. This right here is like the prediction, the default prediction based on syntax that the IDE makes for you. Uh, Nice try, BS Code, but I already completed the work, so I don't need it. What I do need is the prediction from uh, GitHub Copilot, which is dot log and between parentheses paths, and he knows I want to log the paths because it's right here, right, just right before the thing. I'm typing, so let's do that. And I want to add like something to see. So list of paths in ID page. Nice. So continue. Get the static props. For that, we need to implement another function in our library, and that function it's called export default get post data ID. This is probably so accurate because this is a very well-known example of Next.js. So probably a lot of repositories in GitHub has the same, exactly the same code. So for example, here, code const full path.join, yeah, and then use grade matter. And for that, we need to import grade matter from grade matter. Yeah. And what else? We need to combine the data with the ID. So combine the data with the ID. You see what I'm talking? Oh my god. Guys, I'm so sorry. Just wait for me a second. Sorry, I'm really upset to be honest for all these interruptions, but I had to attend. Uh, I'm really sorry with you. Let's continue our stream, right? Let's take it nice and easily. So we were getting our get static props function in the ID file, and for that we need the library to use that function get post data from the library. We already get that get post data. So yeah, we're what could we missing the pad? Yeah, the pad. So we import the pad function from the pad library. You see how the bleachers very quick. This is a really nice development experience. As I told you before, this is like my day-to-day workflow. I really love using Copilot. I do not like maintaining the comments, so I will uh, delete them. And else, what else? Yeah, we need to get this get all post ID. Oh, that makes sense now. Get all post ID. We deleted that line before, so Copilot is one like 5 minutes ahead of us. It's living in the future, this bro. So yeah, both get static props. We need to add the params. After the params, we need to post data. You see, I'm just hitting enter and tab, enter and tab. They oh my god, look at this, enter and tab. And he even it even added a log because it read my function, my entire file, and find a console log here after the return. So you probably will want another console log here after the return. So we need to return this post, we need to return the data, we add here, we close here, and ping, ping, pam, we have our function running. And even with this prediction, and until this point, you can think like, okay, good auto completion, but where's the magic? Where's the essence of that? And here it is. It reads the code from before. It knows I want a console log before the return, and it even changes the text in here. Oh my god! Just give me another second. I'm going to kill these people. And I'm back. And I promised that was the last time. uh, Sorry if you see my rage. But yeah, I'm trying to take it easily. Let's continue. And we were talking about the true magic of Copilot. So, next, what else? We need to update our post component to use the post data. That's okay. So in our post here, I was just returning the here the post, blah blah blah. But no, we need something before. Just let me go back one step back, and I need to update the index, right? Because created the utility function, created okay, then insert this lib, post directory, post. Okay, no, this is for the post function. Hold return output data, no. Get sorted post data, no, no, no. This is post function. No, this post yes, post yes. Export get sorted post data. Hmm. I don't know if I no. I think we don't need this. I was just looking for the index. Yeah, yes. Get pages. Yeah, here index. Now we need to add to import the steps. Okay. Let's see. Uh, blog post in yes. Okay, no, I don't want this. It doesn't convince me. Import head from head, import layout, components layout. Why not? Util styles. No, I don't have that. Yeah, no, I probably don't need this. Neither do this. No, so no good predictions here. This just telling me don't be lazy. Export the file function home post. And I didn't want the layout because we don't have a layout. So what we have, util styles, padding. Okay, we don't want these class names right now. Let's erase them because this was not our original file. So let's just take the things we need. All post data coming from home. Okay, fine. Everything's fine right now. So if we go to localhost, we should see something like this. Let's see if that's true. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Hmm. 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 No. So fetching data at a request time. No. 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 Let's go. Okay. Let's continue. If you come across an error, make sure your files have your. Okay. We can take a look at the code here just to be sure you're doing the right thing. Pages, index. Yeah, this is head. I don't want the head right now. Well, yeah, I do want the head. Why not? Let's just copy all of it. Raw. But one thing I probably need to add here is the layout because we don't have a layout yet. And that layout comes from components. So I need to add a component and a component uh, just just to make this really quick. Layout, but first create a component directory and a file layout.ts, and we paste it here, and another file called layout.module.js. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. CSS. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't need this. We don't need this. Class name, utils, styles, styles. We need the style from utils. Styles. Yeah, here. Styles. Utils module. We have the home module. So let's change this for utils module. That's CSS. And let's copy all of it. And let's run this npm run that. So let's take a look of what we built this for. And now we should be able to see, okay, the default export, it's not React component in page or layout module here. Error dot components dot layout can resolve dot layout module dot css. Let's look for that. CSS. Okay, yeah, this is not existing, so let's comment that. Obviously it won't work, but utils do exist. What else? Get sorted data. pages in index. We have a problem here. Error. Get sorted post data is not a function. Get sorted post data. Get separate post data from leaf slash post. From leaf slash post. Yeah, actually, we don't have a get sorted from data. So let's copy and paste it from the pages here. Index. Our index looks like this, and this index is loading. Okay, this yeah, this index has a head, has a layout, has a util styles, has a home function. So let's copy and paste all of it. What else it has? Site title. Why it has a site title? Oh my god, this is really going really slow. I hope you can see me and hear me well. Let me check. Okay, no comments. So I'm guessing you do. So site title. Maybe in the layout. So yeah, it's a constant. Let's call it global hack week. Let the AI build with you. Yeah, even the layout build it the name with me. So let's change the name for my name is Alberto Camarena. It sounds weird. Alberto Camarena in Spanish, Alberto Camarena in English. But yeah, let's return here and let's see what else we are missing. Yeah, not in the index, in the lib. Here in posts, we're missing the get sorted post data, and for that we also need the post directory function. So we have it. We have already our all post data, and let's complete this then with this. Awesome. Why are we importing? No, I don't think this is right. Yeah, I don't know why I do this, but let's erase this. Yeah, we just need these three ones: the post directory, the get sorted function. The no, I made a mistake. This was not going here. Yeah, the all post ID, the get post data. These only three functions here. Then in the hidden, I can close this one. Then in the index, the home function, the for input, and let's see if we still have errors. Yeah, another error. Okay, serializing outputs data returned from get states in here. Outputs data here. Dot date. Let's look for all post data 0 or post data. Okay, let me make this bigger so I can read it. Pages index. Okay, let's close this. Let's clear and let's run npm run that again. And let's see what the error is. Okay, now I can track serializing dot outputs data date term from get static props, get static props. We have get static props here, but not anything related to all sports data. Get all post here and get static props. No, this is weird. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see if the page has more useful information. What's this? Our components are okay. Our library is okay. In our post, we only have here our Markdown file, so no need to check that. Styles, we just change the name from the utils, so I will reduce it to being. I will delete this API. So I will reduce it to being maybe the app. Let's see how the app is in here. Maybe we were missing something. Now it's completely fine. Yeah, it's the same. ID, layout. Oh, yeah, maybe here I'll make this more little. Import get all post ID and get all post. We're missing the import of the layout. Here we just change the post function, get static paths, get static props. It's okay. What else? We do have dynamic roots. Oh, oh, no. Dynamic roots step one. Yeah, what's the global here? Uh, I mean, it's nothing to do with, yeah, I was curious. Same error, same error. Hmm. Any guesses? Components, layout, library, posts. Here, no. Oh, here, post data, date. Uh, Post data come from here. Passed as the prop, passed as the prop. in the index. Yeah, why aren't we using get post data? Get post data comes from nowhere. So I think that's the problem. ID, library, post, no, pages, post, ID. Yeah, I have two imports of the same kind. My truly bad. So this is get post data. I was not importing the correct function from the library. So that was it. Yeah. So let's close this and let's run it again. And we shouldn't have a problem here. Localhost, load again. Yeah, no problems. This should run okay. No, what? Error getting. I have it good now. Like, why? I'll post data from the library. I'll post data. Get static props here. So what is this post data? The error says error serializing because this is an object. Cannot be serialized as a JSON because this is an object. Return JSON serialized data types. Uh, I'm guessing the problem is this. So console.log params in you see magic copilot magic. But yeah, let's see. Come on. Mhm. Well, if we were not able to get here, there will be a problem. Yeah, we're not able to get here. Let's comment this. I don't know if that's a date problem. No, maybe is this the problem? Mhm. No, no, still having get static props. Let's wait a little with this return. Hmm, I'll post that. Oh, here. I was commenting all this code for nothing. Here at the index, I'll post data. Look how amazing it's. Yeah, I didn't have to write anything. Copilot made this suggestion for me because he knows I'm debugging. So I'll post data in the index page. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, no. Get sorted post data comes from the posts. Get sorted post data file name file name.map ID. Let's check what we are returning. Posts data. It's not defined, of course. Okay, but right now we are not returning anything. So posts red matter red. We do have installed gray matter, right? Yeah, gray matter installed. Get files under the post directory. Yeah, we have the posts directory. We remove the MD and we save it as an ID. Markdown file, file content. The matter result is passing matter from gray matter. And we return the ID and the result data. And I don't know why this is not going well. Let's save that in all post data. I'll post data and let's wait a little with this return. All those data index it's undefined, but we have the root of the ID, the title. Probably if we parse this, no, yeah, parse, it's the same. What's the problem? Come on, come on. Okay. Here the thing is, we don't have the red in JSON, but accordingly, what I see here, we do. So I don't get it. Hmm. And maybe we can do JSON dot parse the red, and that will be it. Why? Okay, doesn't matter. I'll post data in the index. It's this one. And if I props past this, get error getting static blocks function did not return. No, did you forget to add a return? No, this was not the error. Return from getting static props. Object cannot be serialized as JSON. Please okay, JSON dot see. Okay, no, not working. the same error. Mhm. I'm trying to guess that this all posts data in the index space. It's the object, but reason apparently it's object. It's not serializable as JSON. So uh, I'm out of guesses. I think. Yes. Let me check on the stream. See if you have no. You don't have any suggestion. That don't worry. I'll figure it out. Um, Sorry if I just shut my mouth. I was trying to get this focus. But yeah, let's return. I think this is a great and interesting example of how to not the things. Now, I mean, really, of how to debug your projects. And in this case, I'm trying to find a solution for this. I could go to ChatGPT and ask him, but remember, not be lazy programmers. Um, I'll post data to date. All posts data dot map. Maybe the error is here because I don't see a reason of why should be here. And here's the date. Okay, maybe this. No, all post data. All post data equals all post data in an object cons cannot reassign. Okay, just make it a let. Fuck it. Okay, so maybe the problem was not this, but this. Let's see. Let's see. Loading this one. But I don't get why. Return this red. material dissolved combine. It's an object. Why should that be not working? Okay, I'm thinking we're doing something wrong here, but we got this info from here. Like, how can we possibly be doing something wrong? I'll post that at that sort. We have that post. Yeah. I'll post that at that sort. Hmm. So we need the sorted data. Maybe we need more than one file, and that what is happening because here it has two. I don't know what would be a thing, but let's check. If that is the problem, that would be not very funny, but very annoying. Come on, load. Doge post, my first post. I will that my second post markdown. And here, my second post is about side server side rendering. I don't know why. And npm run. Let's see if that helps. Okay. No, no, but we have another error, which is good. And I think I know why we have the other error because we moved this here. Let's take out these. Okay. Um, I don't know for sure, but I think we have it running now, and that annoys me because it was a simple error. Um, maybe. No, I don't know. Let's give it another time to compile this. Come on, you can. You're doing a great effort. Just do it faster, please. Oh my god. Ah, okay. I may know what other thing could be. My first post, my second post. Yeah, you see, my second has this. Oh no, 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 no. Don't tell me it was that. Again, how easy. Mm, I really hope it is not. Okay, another error. Advance. Components, layout, styles is not defined. Wow, great, right? Components, layout, styles. Okay, I'll create that file. Layout root module.css. And that goes from here. What components? Layout module. Mm, not too much content. Here and npm run that. And let's see. And I think this is going to be the good one. Yeah, everything is fine. I mean, no valid images, but fine. And we have it. Awesome. Just let's change this self interaction for oh, give me a second. Sorry, I just wanted to sneeze. Okay. My hi, I'm MLH coach. Stuff. And, awesome, awesome. So, what else? What else? We just need to get the statically generated pages right now, and we are going to do that very quickly because we are running out of time. But we just need to install this, install remark and remark HTML, then open in live post and import that functions, the live post, uh, import remark from remark, Again, we download it here, so we probably need to import it. Copilot is smart enough to think that for us, so we just import it here. I copy and paste. I try to copy and paste it, but the main idea here is just to use them. Um, what else? Upgrade the get post data function. Get post data. I'll do smaller this. Get post data. We have the full path, the material, and then use remark. Process. I don't want it to be use HTML. Then process matter and const HTML. Export default async function because you're using await. What else? And then return the remark function with the content HTML. Awesome, really quickly. Um, and then in the get static props from the posts ID, we need to update the post params with the await, yeah, because now it's asynchronous. What else? Finally, we add some this dangerous inner HTML to the div layout a div, and Copilot, it's doing a great work for us. We just need to no, it's okay, just like that. And if we go here to the we need to run this. But if we go here, post my first post, it will have an error. Why? Because this is not a function. Let's return to the home page. And my post, my first post, there's a function in here because it says for any reason that this is not a function. It was the right thing to do, right? Just to add the await get post data. Oh yeah, the export async get static props const post data equal await get post data params ID return. What's happening then? Post data content HTML library posts export the file export okay, we can get rid of the default. And maybe that will be it, or maybe no. Let's see. We still have 10 minutes to go. So, oh no, another the same error. Okay, but this time it's different. Remark. Uh, why it's a problem? Use await remark. We do what was told us to do, right? Post data, file path, the ID, rate matter, use rate matter to convert it. And what's the problem here is error leaves post. Default is not a function. Add remark, but we are using remark, right? We're importing remark. So if we have remark installed here, why it's not a function? Library posts. Okay, we're in the file 5839. Uh, I was sure this was right, but I can be mistaken. I can always be mistaken. Like, why not? Maybe I'm doing some more default exports. Again, the remark is the problem. Very quickly, how use remark to convert markdown process mother result.content process. No, I don't know if this had something to do. Library posts. Oh yeah, it is. And I was talking about this from Copilot. You remember Copilot help us to do this, to import the remark function, but we need name it import. So that was a problem. Uh, Shame on you, Copilot. No worries. You helped me a lot. Yeah, I'm PM from Dev. 5 minutes to go. We can do it. We can get this running, up and running. And there you have it. Alberto Camarena testing this post part 2. And if I change to my second post, I'll have it very nice and I can go back home. And what's the link here? I just need to add them a link. L LE key ID. Oh, they have it. What the hell? They have it. Okay, href. ID. Oh, quickly. Quick fix. And oh, I forgot an S. And here we are. Here we have it. Our blog post up and running with the help of GitHub Copilot in less than 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. So there you go. You see the powerful tool that it is, GitHub Copilot. You see that he even it even had me an issue that I had to solve very quickly. But I really hope you liked this session. Thanks for being here. Thanks for staying that long. And I'm very sorry for the interruptions. But you see, even with that, we complete our blog post. There is the example. Again, here's the page of Next.js. This was not a Next.js session. This was just for you to see the power of Copilot in action. You see it helped me during the development, during the code writing. um, Also, remember, with your GitHub Student Developer Pack, you have access to more and more tools. So that's it. How did you add that emoji? Here I'm using Mac, so I just need to hit Control Option Space, and I had the emoji palette. Um, if you're using another system, I think for Markdown files it is easy. Just like hit uh, double dot, like smile, and double dot again, something like this. But I'm not sure how to do that in HTML. That would be a great question. I am working on Hack Planner with Copilot with Flask. That's amazing. Copilot user, smile face. So thanks, and I'm singing out. See you in our next sessions, and stay tuned to the Global Hack Week Season Lounge. Bye.